Pretty much every team is in the building this week. It's OTAs. It's mandatory minicamp next week. You're also hearing from most of, if not all of the coaches this week, including, among others, D'Amico Ryans and Brian Schottenheimer and Matt LaFleur, and Kevin Stefanski speaks tomorrow. He also spoke yesterday at the Browns charity golf tournament, Westwood Country Club in Cleveland. Speaking today, Brian Callahan, whose team has the number one overall pick in Cam Ward. Also, number 2, no primetime games nor standalone window games this coming season. However, by the end of the year, if they're good, maybe they do work their way into a standalone window because they have a quarterback in Cam Ward who I think is going to be pretty special. Here's Brian Callahan this morning.
It's just the recognition part, understanding what's being thrown at him from a defensive perspective. The protection game is always really important, so you're getting reps at that. Today's a big third down day, so he'll see lots of different pressures, understanding where your answers are. Those things have progressed. Happy with that process so far. And then he's seeing different types of space and field defense that throws that maybe he might have made in college that don't show up in the NFL the same way, and he's learning from those. I think it's been great. He's had a lot of learning that has occurred from just the act of doing and things that he's maybe used to doing that are different at this level. And that's always for young quarterbacks the case. It's always going to feel different. So pleased with where he's at. He's picking it up pretty quickly as far as the mental part goes, and we're learning every day he's out here.
Brian Callahan, head coach, Tennessee. The schedule not easy. They're open in Denver, then they're home to the Rams week 2. That is an odd week 2 game. Rams at the Tennessee Titans week 2, 1 o'clock Eastern on CBS. But I believe in Cam Ward. Now, I don't necessarily believe in the entire roster around Cam Ward, but I think we're going to see pretty early. Like that week 1 game, Bo Nix year 2. Let's see what the Broncos can do.
That is a sneaky, fun start to the year for both teams.
That's not even sneaky. That is a fun week 1 game. And if we're at the point, I think we are, at least for your favorite team, like hey, Cowboy fans know they open, right, in Philadelphia in the opener, right, in the big one. And Browns fans know they get the Bengals, as they did in 2023 when they went to the playoffs in week 1 at home in Cleveland, right? You know your team's week 1. You probably know your team's week 2. You probably haven't paid attention to the Titans and the Broncos unless you're in Tennessee and Denver for week 1. But, yeah, no one's good.
I'm super high on Denver this year, and so I'm really excited for year 2. Bo Nix, Sean Payton, their additions on defense and free agency. I think they're a sneaky team to kind of make some noise.
I mean, they made the playoffs a year ago.
Yeah.
And they actually had a fun first quarter in Buffalo before the wheels came off.
Sure did.
So, yeah.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.